hello everyone, and welcome back again. Hey Kara and Phaddman and Hitman even.
Yeah, I'm Hitman today.
You're Hitman today, are you? You sure? You don't want to change names?
I don't know. I'm thinking it over.
I'm gonna call you both Phaddman. Hey, Phaddman and Phaddman.
Yeah. So yeah. So we're back again. As you can see, I'm selling cotton, and so's Kara. We're kind of doing a little bit of a well, not tag team, but we're both working on that. And you're still working with that thing you do for, are you, Hitman?
I'm mowing some grass because we'll be needing it for cow soon.
Yeah, that would be working with the thing you do for. You give these far too vague descriptions of I'm working with the mower and I'm getting grass. I mean, honestly.
Well, if you want to know, you just have to watch my video. Okay,
is it a slow-mo? It's not a slow-mo. I tell you what, if I come over there, it could be a fly-mo.
I think it was sneak advertisement.
Ah, well, you never know.
Leeching Fad's viewers.
Yeah, I was contacted by the mower company, and they decided that given the number of people that we're reaching, I need to start kind of doing product placements.
So where did you put them?
I hid them.
That's probably not a useful product placement then.
Yeah, well, you know.
All these madmen here driving on the wrong side of the road.
Well, there you go, see. When in Pleasant Valley...
Drive on the proper side of the road, which is the right.
I am driving
on
the...
sign.
I know where the stop signs are.
Well, there you go, then.
I'm just ignoring
our way or the highway?
Well,
of course the highway, you'd be driving the wrong side there too, so it's our
exactly.
way or
it's your way or my way, and yeah. I'll do what... I think you pretty much already know. I'll just do as I like anyways.
It's our way, or you have to stand in the chicken pen all the time. You'll be the chicken man.
I can live with that. There's only one egg in there anyways.
Well, no, it'd be kind of boring, won't it?
Uh-huh.
Now, whose egg was that? Was it from the rooster or the hens?
Well, it wasn't there before I bought the 100 chickens. So... if it's a rooster, he's a very talented and possibly a very much in pain rooster.
That could be a rooster that's worth a lot of money.
Maybe that's where the brown eggs come from.
Gee, thanks for that mental image.
Yeah. I'm never gonna eat any eggs again.
Well, just remember you eat what's inside the egg, not what's on the shell.
True, but in order to reach that, you gotta touch the shell.
Uh-huh.
Have you not gone to a farm and gotten fresh eggs before?
I actually had my own chickens for a while, so...
So you know you have to clean the shell off, right?
Yeah, I know.
I wonder how many of our viewers are saying, well, what do you mean?
Eggs come from a factory.
No, they come from a box. Xbox! Hey!
Well, we'll just show you where they come from.
There we go. Oh, come on.
I'm coming.
Not you, I'm talking to my thingy.
What's it? To the thingy doofer, yeah.
So once you're done with the cotton, you're gonna have to figure out where the soybeans are sold.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, that would be your job, Kara, because I just think I've got the last of the cotton. because I couldn't figure out why it wasn't still emptying.
Okay, as soon as you sell the cotton, let me know, and we'll speed the time up until after 1400. Because if you started selling right now, then it'll kick the crap out of the price. If
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. So you were selling, I think the cotton was 1033. So we'll see what it is after the top of the hour.
Okay.
I bet you'll be down like 800 or 700.
If you say so.
I think that was me. It could have been Phaddman. I don't know. I get us confused.
Yeah, well, it's easily done. Two fantastically amazing people.
Was that fantastic
one
with
of
a
them
PH?
drives on the wrong side of the road.
Well, right. So you've got the left and the right side of the Fads.
Yeah.
He's the evil side.
Yeah, basically. I'm making it a policy not to kind of obviously disagree with you on screen because reasons.
We couldn't decide who was Fad, the first Fad. He said he wanted to be Fad 1, so I decided I'm going to be Fad A.
Well done. And people say you don't have a sense of humor.
Why was that a joke? Oh, I thought it was a statement. Oh, okay, haha. Such a realistic laugh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why am I've been driving with this on the thingy.
So
that's what I was looking for.
if I'm correct, the soybean is going to go to Cargill.
Possibly. You better ask the boss for approval. Cargill, that's up over the other side. That's up opposite the chickens and the cows. So, yeah, so just obviously,
Yep.
with what Cara and I are doing, for everyone that kind of doesn't like us driving up and down a field, we're now driving round roads.
Yeah, cargo looks like the best price, $960.
Okay,
And where do I find that?
that's mid-east, I think. On the far edge.
You're close. It's right next to Porky Pigs.
Huh? Is it?
Yes. It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
L on the
sorry.
map.
I'm confusing it with what I saw when I was doing the chicken stuff last time, but it's actually where I filled up fuel when this thing was getting thirsty. So yeah, you're right. It's next to Porky Pig, so it is down here. Sorry. I
okay.
confuse matters easily. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who would put me in charge of anything. I mean, that just is a crazy thing.
So back the same way again?
Yes. You're coming kind of... You know where that fuel station was that I stopped at to fuel up?
Yep.
That's where it is. So... Aha. Doo-loo-loo. Da-da-la-da-la.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Absolutely.
These
And now
hills are...
Hitman?
Go ahead.
No, you're supposed to sing now. It's
I
your
don't
turn.
sing.
Jeez.
I was born under a wandering star. There. Or some such. It may have been a non-wandering star, but what are you gonna do?
It's the end of the board and you'll know it.
Oh dear.
Well, I feel fine.
Do you? Do you feel pretty? Oh, so pretty. You feel pretty and witty.
The rolling hills here is really like. I noticed when I was harvesting the corn with the forage harvester and also cultivating and seeding there's a few strips that, because of the slope is so bad that the tools are too wide, so you end up with these weird strips. It's right up on the peak of the hill. You guys will see it eventually.
Ah, they're not chicken strips though.
Chicken strips.
Donuts.
Donuts.
So, have you guys finished selling the cotton?
Yes,
Yes.
All cotton sold, so I can speed up the time until
I believe so.
Well,
Let
for
me
the
just
next
double check
5
the thingy of the Mojig.
I-
Go for
I
it,
s-
Trevor.
I started selling soybean. I don't know.
Better not.
That's
Yeah, all cotton's
Too
gone.
late. Too late. I just sold a load.
you didn't really.
Yeah, I did.
Remember what I was just saying? Did you? I guess you didn't listen.
You said to me, Kara's got to figure out where to sell the soybean, and I did.
Well,
there's
you can be
3
responsible for the
videos-
price.
There's 3 videos on YouTube that's gonna say the same.
Okay, but if you watch a little earlier, I said wait until the top after the top of the hour. Did you remember me saying that?
No.
I do, but unfortunately, obviously, it was at a time that you were
Not paying attention.
maybe having some
Mm.
noise on your in-game,
So-
Kara.
So hustle up, sell as much as you can before the top of the hour, because the price will crash.
Well, if Fat can do another load, and I can maybe pull off 2.
Less talk, more drive.
In the next 4 minutes.
Go, go, go. Don't be a
3
pessimist,
minutes.
be an optimist. You can do it.
That would involve me not overshooting the pipe.
Now you're feeling the pressure, are you?
No, I just kind of derp every single time coming at these damn things. Because you don't know which one it is until the last minute, and then you have to kind of sweep in. It's craziness. It's craziness.
So we haven't even started on the biogas. We're already over 560,000.
Well, there you go, see?
Giggity.
I told you
I didn't
buying
realize
that
we'd make
tractor
that
would be
much.
fine. Didn't listen to me, did you, honestly? I said everything would be fine, don't worry about
What?
it.
And I'm the one not listening? Jeez.
There's a difference between not listening and not paying attention. So
This
I'm
is
listening
true.
to what you're saying. I'm
Sorry?
just not paying attention to the content.
So is this the point that I put my fingers in my ears and go la 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 la?
I'm deaf now.
What? Yeah. No. My family thinks I'm crazy because I've been saying that all week. They don't get the reference.
Because you've been saying what?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I know. It's crazy. So are they starting to call you, instead of Hitman, Madman?
Oops.
Yeah, next they'll be calling me Phaddman.
Yeah, well that's the next step down, so...
Well, I've been mowing along and just realized full. I don't know how long that was going. Shouldn't have been too long.
Well, so much for making 2 trips, Kara.
I need a reset.
Oh, is that good, huh?
Yeah. It's curled around the pole.
Well, I'll be on the way back shortly, so...
So the price of cotton is 10.33. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I've got that on my screen, ready to see what actually goes down. I'm just selling the next batch of soybeans.
Wow. I guess they didn't bother with an animation on this forge wagon because it was instant.
What's that?
So instead of the stuff pouring out, it just went whoop and it was gone.
Ah, okay, well, I just seen the price has definitely dropped
Plummeted.
on the cotton.
Yeah, even worse than I thought. It's down to 588 from 1033.
So, in terms of the... What was the soybean at Cargill?
960.
Okay, so that's dropped by 160, so that's not dropped too badly, but it has dropped.
Well, we can always keep storing it until prices rise again.
If that's what we want to do, it's up to you guys, really.
Well, at the moment,
It's
I'm
fine.
waiting for someone to get this truck loose again.
Wow. You didn't think... you didn't try to kind of...
It's really stuck around the pole.
Are you
Look.
helping them, Fat, or do you need me to?
Yeah, I'm helping.
Are you helping, or will I have to come over and unstick both of you?
Well... Nah, the truck is really stuck. It needs a reset.
Have you, you haven't tried to disconnect the trailer?
It won't let me.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, the trailer is loose.
Okay, well that's good, that's one thing. I'm going to disconnect this trailer. And let's try and see if we can... There you go. Reset schmeset.
Reset is for whistles.
I was about to
Absolutely.
say that, but I didn't want to offend. But I see you have no worries about that.
Although I do agree with the comment that one of our subscribers made on one of the last episodes, which was when you're buying new equipment, the reset is like the delivery, and I agree with that. So I definitely I can subscribe to that way of thinking. But when you're working in a team, you shouldn't need to reset because your buddies should be able to come and bail you out.
Yep. So I'm guessing this soybean is going back in the storage?
Nope, no, keep selling it. It's fine.
Okay.
So do we need to be doing something differently, or?
Nope, just to finish selling that off. If you guys maybe switch vehicles, give others, give them a chance to see the
Yeah, I was
other.
going to say, I'm just trying to kind of change it up because otherwise we're just going to have been doing the same thing. So,
Yeah.
are you ready to switch, Kara?
Yep, I'm out of the truck.
Yeah, I'm out of the thing. Thank you.
And everybody else has to just watch me mow.
Yeah, well,
I can mow if you want.
Yeah, that's alright.
just remember it's not Movember anymore. Haha.
So what's everyone doing for the holiday season?
As little as I can get away with, which is not going to be very little.
Are you going to visit with your folks?
Yeah, I'm going to be over there because my dad's actually having a operation before Christmas, so going to be kind of trying to help out with things. Fortunately, my brother will be there as well, so good old family
I had
Christmas.
a brother.
Ah, yes. So I have one brother.
But you didn't know I had a sister either.
Well, isn't that just you when you put a dress on?
No, that would still be me.
Okay.
I call that the Scottish side of me.
Ah, okay. Now we're coming up to Kara's pole.
Careful.
I stopped the vehicle and actually came around the corner properly rather than Yeah. That was on Top Gear, wasn't it? They had one of the first guys to seriously crash on one of the corners, and they named it after him, didn't they?
Yep.
I forget what the name of it was, but
Wasn't it Gambon?
That's the one, Gambon. That's the one, Michael Gambon. That's exactly it. I just too daft to keep paying attention, as you know. So we can't get Hitman singing. What are we going to do with the rest of our time if we can't get him singing?
Well, we can keep talking about what we're doing for the holidays.
Yeah, so what are you doing, Hitman? Obviously,
Well, as soon as we're done recording, I'm going out in we had our first snowfall today. It's
excellent.
like 1/8 of an inch, which is like less than a centimeter for those of you who are Europe.
Don't get the snowmobile out just yet then.
No. I live in a pretty decent climate here, so. Anyway, so I'm gonna go out. I've got 47 acres of forested land, so I'm gonna go find a Christmas tree. Won't cut it yet, but go and identify it, probably throw a ribbon on it. Hope somebody doesn't come along and come through our woods looking for trees and steal it. That's something we actually, around the perimeter of our property, often people take Christmas trees. Which, no, well, not a big deal.
But it'd be nice if they asked, even if...
Yeah.
I mean, from what I understand, on the island it's a fairly small community, so it's not like there's going to be hundreds of people.
Well, there's 1,000 people on the island, and 2,000 deer. So that'll give you an idea what the place is like.
There's a couple of thousand, but it's not like there's going to be hundreds of people. Jeez,
no.
There's thousands. Ah well. So yeah. But anyways, carry on. So you're going to go and find a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm. And then I've got family coming to visit, so it's going to be a busy Christmas. For a few days, anyway. I'm hoping that we can maybe do some extra episodes over before or after or whatever. I guess after would be useful, but maybe we can do some early ones before to release over the season, so we don't, miss out.
Yes, we'll have to obviously see how things go, because I mean, yeah.
I wonder if there's going to be any Christmas mods. Like,
I don't know.
Instead of a tractor, it'll be a sleigh.
A sleigh with Santa Claus in it.
Yep. With a harvester on the back.
Yeah, jeez, I wonder what kind of attachments you need to use on the back end of a reindeer.
Scooper.
Yeah. Is that a 3-point hitch or what? And I'm imagining another family Christmas for you as well, Cara.
Yeah, we have my side of the family coming over for Christmas dinner, so that's gonna involve a lot of cooking. And for the rest, I got, I think, a week and a half off of work, so yeah, it's gonna be relaxing for me.
Yeah, obviously I've booked a few extra days because of the hospital trip, and so I actually end up having almost 2 weeks off at Christmas time, which is really good. Dang it, what did you do to this truck car? It keeps going over to this wrong side of the road. Have you pre-programmed it on the GPS?
Yep.
Darn you. I'm gonna just kind of make sure it doesn't... I'm gonna unburp it. Unburp GPS module.
Failed. Authorization failed.
Ah, well, at least I didn't drive into a pole.
Yeah.
And we're not even in Poland, so... Jeez.
Oh, we aren't?
No.
That reminds me of playing Worm Online. I'm doing blacksmithing, and you use a pelt, like just animal skin, when you're improving your blacksmith goods, like tools and horseshoes and stuff. So you use the pelt to kind of It's, I guess, kind of sanded or abraded. Anyway, and it says polished, and I keep reading that as Polish and giggling. I don't know why. I guess there's one of those games where laugh at anything, I guess.
Maybe you're one of those people that just laugh at anything.
That could be. So, to kind of go off on that tangent, in that game, one of the people I met when I first started playing, I generally get with a decent group and have fun. So this game was no exception. And we saw on the forums somebody had posted the 1st of November that they needed help to clear up the spot on one of the older servers. It was a big natural area and people had built it up and then abandoned it, so it was a mess. So we went there with our, our shovels and our earth movement equipment. Well, I guess that would be shovels. Anyway, so we went there and we started basically reclaiming the landscape and making it look natural again. It's a lot of fun.
Ah, fair enough.
The funny part is, we came over from one server to another just to do that for them. So we don't even live anywhere near there, and we came over to do it. Anyway, it was a fun project. I learned a lot, so we're almost finished the part we're doing.
Ah.
Anyway, the person who started it all was pretty excited to see us all of a sudden show up out of the blue and start working away on it, because nobody really had been working on it.
Well,
that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, it's easy enough done. I suppose people do kind of quite easily move on different things.
Yep.
Are you trying to push me?
No,
You cheeky so-and-so.
I'm behaving.
Okay, it's just the
For
truck.
once.
The truck is actually it was just naturally sliding down the slope of that for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was tipping the carton.
I thought you were actually pushing, but no, I actually kind of wondered whether or not you would have tried to back the trailer up.
With the dolly wheels, hell no.
Really? I mean, that would have been just such a wonderful episode. Although I was quite surprised that, having passed you, I'd caught you up quite so quickly, but... Did you have trouble with Kara's pole?
Yeah. I went around it with 1 mile per hour.
Ah, okay. There might be a pole that's like 2 or 3 away from Kara's pole that'll turn into being Fad's pole.
Our Polish viewers are going to get mad at you guys.
Well,
Talking
No,
badly
they're
about
not.
Poles.
well,
Or maybe we are picking up a lot of Polish subs now.
you never know. You never know. Oops. What am I doing? I'm trying to scratch my back at the same time as drive down the road. At the same time as not kind of crash into things, at the same time as not drop my microphone.
Are you
It
going
says
to do
men
the
can't
last load?
multitask.
I'm there now, so I mean the truck does go that little bit faster, and I do need to fill it up with fuel, so that makes sense to kind of do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna drive this tractor back to the farm.
Yar. Please and
Hey.
thank you.
Bad's a pirate now.
Yar. Timber.
Okay, I think this is the last load of the grass I'm going to do. How are we doing for time?
We are about there.
And have you guys finished selling all that stuff?
I'm on the last trip right now.
So we didn't get to do the podcast. Oh well, guess we'll have to do that the next episode.
Well, yeah, there's always plenty of time, there's always plenty of episodes. And stuff and things. But, yeah, so this... Just think of this as a nice kind of wind-down episode. You will have had Sunday's episode, and you'll have this episode to kind of wind down from 24 hours. We haven't done it yet because we're recording in advance, but oh my goodness gracious me. All I'm saying.
Oh, there's just... I went external view to look at this thing. When you empty it, it just rockets out of the back. Well, you don't even see it. It just goes from inside the thing to the pile. So there's no animation. It makes me kind of sad. Trying to decide where to park all this stuff. I guess I'll put it over here in the biogas plant. Need to put a shed or something out there.
Do we have any mods installed for extra sheds or something like that?
Not at the moment. Unless we try and cram them in a chicken coop.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna take a peek over, have a look at the chickens before we end the episode, I think.
Okay. I'm just going to fill up on fuel. Assuming I can. Where's the... Or can I not use the same fuel post as everything else? I don't know. Ah, there we go. Just wasn't quite close enough. Bish bash bosh. Wow. Another long fill. Yeah, there's definitely nothing behind me. Haha. Do you think you'd put a pretty picture there or something? I'm taking it the truck wants to come back to the farm as well.
Yeah, I think so.
You could just leave it sitting in the middle of the road somewhere if you want.
Okay, I will.
No.
Don't tempt me, because I will.
You crazy.
Crazy fab. Crazy steering.
So the wheat goes in this one. And the water goes in this one.
Yar.
Oh, you
Well,
saw the water in.
I left the water tanker right by the water one, so we just have to connect up and press the button.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be the most logical thought.
That's
So,
using your noodle.
Yeah, well, I try. I try not to use my pot noodle because then the results are just crazy.
So, Kara, did you have a look at this John Deere yet?
Nope. Well, only when it tried to hit me.
It
So-
didn't try to hit you, it just stopped abruptly in front of you.
Hop in and look at the interior view. Watch the steering wheel.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a pretty cool tractor, this one.
So when you go to start it, you'll see the fuel gauge on the left, and you see the clutch just went in. The clutch on the left, and then the fuel gauge went on.
Yep.
Now, as soon as you start to move, you'll see that it'll pop the clutch. Unfortunately, I think the two pedals on the right, one is fuel, one's the accelerator, one's the brake, and then the other one is probably a parking brake about the gas. But unfortunately, both those pedals move, so that's kind of weird.
Well, there you go. So, basically, I think it's time to say, take care, folks.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later, everybody.